Take a look at my special corn. Whoa! That's different. I wasn't expecting that. Hey, we're getting ready to take the Moline back up to Kinder Farm Park. Thought I'd take you along. I don't know. Might be interested to see. You might be interested to see what the park is like. So we're getting ready to load it up. Got him chained down, ready to hit the road. This thing seems to work opposite of way.
It's messed up.
It ain't working at all.
You normally have to use this switch.
Got all these poor tractors caged up in here. You've seen some of these in some other videos, I'm sure. Get him unchained and unloaded. We got some different things up here. Like when this was a farm, they, I guess the county bought it and made it a park. Yeah. We worked on that one too.
could put it up top here or something.
Yeah. Be hard to tell them exactly where you hung it.
Yeah.
They've been trying to sell this G707 unsuccessfully. They haven't had any takers yet. If anybody's interested, they would probably make you a real good deal on it. This is why we love Maryland, living in Maryland, and want to stay forever. We just love this. Every time we want to drive somewhere, we get to visit with all these people. You never get lonely. It's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. This ain't even a beltway. Hey guys, I'm terrible about doing this. I never remember on any of my videos to remind you guys to, if you got the capability to do it, like and subscribe, and that helps a bunch for me. And you comment too. And I got to tell you, the last video I put up about cutting silage 65 years ago got some fabulous comments on that. Appreciate it very much. I can't answer every one of them. I'm going to try, but some of them were just so great I got to answer them. But if I answered them all, I'd be sitting there for a couple hours typing. But it's greatly appreciated. I really enjoyed reading them. Thank you. Keep on commenting, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and give a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up thing, mash on that button, and 'cause that helps a bunch. We're trying to grow the channel, trying to reach as many people as possible with it, and I'd like to get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year. If tell your friends and neighbors, get them to subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Spread the word. But like and subscribe and comment would be greatly appreciated. Thanks. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Walking down here to take a look at my special corn. I cut the outside edges for silage and left these inside rows for picking. This is that really old white corn. Some of this is what I had. As you can see, the ears are pretty high up off the ground. I hope the stalks will hold up. We're going to get some wind over the next couple days and some rain. I hope the stalks will hold up and hold the ears up off the ground. But it doesn't look too bad. It's some pretty tall stuff. Let me open up one of the ears and see. Try to find one that's a little bit drier. I don't think any of it's dry yet. I guess the question is it going to dry enough to pick? It will. It might take till December, but if we have to, we have to. I just hope like I say, the stalks will hold up that long. Let's open one up and see what it looks like. Here's one. Let me open her up. Well, as you can see, it's a really old type of corn. I guess it got a little moisture in there, and especially where a worm was working on it a little bit. But these kernels are nice. They'll harden up, and you can grind it and make some nice cornmeal for cooking, which is what I intend to do. And I'm going to save a lot of it for seed for planting for silage next year. But we are going to grind quite a bit of it up. Some of it's already started to bow down from the weight of the ear being so high and the stalks not being that great. So it's not any kind of a hybrid. It's non-hybrid corn, but very old type of corn. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's an old white corn. Let's go look at the seed that the family from North Carolina gave me. That's a little plot over here. Looks like it might be standing up a little bit better than my stuff. I don't know if it's quite as tall. I don't think it's quite as tall. Yeah, and the ears may not be quite as high. Yeah, they're more eye level, whereas that strain I have is the ears up over my head of most of them. Let's see if we can find one to open up here. Looks really similar, a similar type of variety. Let's pull this one, see what it looks like. Whoa! That's different. I wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that. That is a surprise. I don't know how that snuck in. That is different. When I looked at a couple of other ones before, they were pure white like the my other variety is. But that's interesting. Yep. Of course, that can happen in lots of different corn. You'll get a red ear every once in a while. I don't know why. I'm sure some of you all who are more farmers than I am will know I'm always been more of a mechanic than a farmer. But let me open up another one. I'm going to take this one with me when I go, though. Let's see what we got. Trying to find something that's dried down a little bit more. I don't see anything much that's drying down. Yeah. Because I planted this really late. It was in July. I'll have to check on the date on that. But I'm pretty sure it was around in July, 1st of July. And this is not a short season corn. Alright, here's one. It is a different variety than mine. Mine, as you can see, let me pull it out. We'll compare them. Mine is, the rows of kernels are not as even. They're much more random shapes. This is very nice, even rows on the variety they gave us. But at any rate, it can't wait till it dries enough to grind some cornmeal. So anyway, this figured we'd come down and I'd update you on the special corn a little bit. Hopefully this will stand up through the wind. Even if the wind blows it over some, there'll still be a good amount of ears I can get. Anyhow, Yeah, mine variety is much taller, so that's why I would probably save the seed for that, for doing some silage. Boy, a couple of really tall ones with the ear. I don't think I could even reach the ear on that one. Let's go see. The ear is so high on this one, I cannot reach it. It is, well, there's two ears on it. I can reach the bottom ear, just the very bottom of the bottom ear. And then that other ear is 8 inches beyond my fingertips. And then, I don't know, this thing, it must be 12 feet tall or better. Yeah. So we'll be saving the seed from them for planting silage corn. Get a lot of good fodder there. I didn't hardly put any. I did fertilize a little bit, but I didn't get to put any manure on this or anything. But I just put a very little bit of fertilizer on it, some urea. I got to run down here and get my red ear. When it finishes drying, I'll save the seed from it and plant and see what comes out. Be interesting to see. I really don't think it's all going to turn and be red corn. I'm pretty sure it's not, but I do know that there was no red kernels in what he gave me, so this came out of a white kernel. Anyway, we'll check on it after the wind and rain event goes through, and then I'll show you when I'm picking it. Catch you later. This is a 37A, and the original family that had bought it always called him Old John. That was their name for it, Old John. It had been redone by me about 30 years ago or more, and we've used it on the farm, and it's started to acquire some nice patina again of an old tractor, because got the steam rising off of things this morning. That's water vapor that's evaporating from the sun shining on the dew that's on the vehicle. Yep. A little chilly this morning.